Well, Donald Trump has finally set his sights on Canada, the president launching a scathing attack against the Canadian dairy industry on Tuesday as he signed a new executive order calling for a Buy American, Hire American policy. With more on this, joined now by the panel, author and broadcaster Michael Coren joins us along with Randy Rahameen from Navigator PR. Michael, let me ask you first here, how worried should we be here in Canada about this new Trump policy, Buy American, Hire American?
Well, the key word is Trump. If this was Barack Obama, he would have spent the whole week reading the history of dairy production in Canada, 1850 to 1927. Trump was in Wisconsin. He was in a dairy state, and so he played the populist card. I mean, I don't think we should worry at all about it. The executive order is really a suggestion. It has very few teeth. The idea of buying American, we had buy Canadian not that long ago. It doesn't mean very much at all. What will happen now, what's already happened, I would think, is that people have come along to him and said, Mr. President, this actually is the relationship between us and Canada. This is what happens, and really it's not so bad. I can understand dairy producers in this country who are already under siege a little bit are being slightly nervous, but of all the things to be worried about, Donald Trump making a speech talking about dairy would not be the main one.
Yeah, Randy?
Well, I actually think that what he's doing is cracking down on existing policies that will encourage those people procuring to buy American. I think that this has wide-ranging implications for Canadians and mostly for Trudeau, because right now he needs to stand up and demonstrate that he's fighting for Canadians as much as Trump is fighting for Americans. And that's the problem that we've got here. Is Canada going to push back with further protectionist policies in light of what America's doing, or are we just going to look like the nice guys continually? That will be politically damaging for Trudeau.
Yeah, it's interesting. The Prime Minister, Michael, has not commented on this yet, and he was really applauded for how he handled his first meeting with Trump in Washington, of course.
We do have existing trade policies. I mean, we have an agreement with Mexico and the United States, and Trump simply, I mean, he can't just go along and rip everything up. Look, Trump is a man who's visceral. He speaks on the spur of the moment, and then people behind the scenes actually put policy into practice. And I'm not here to say rah-rah for the Liberals, but I think Trudeau is doing the right thing. Don't be reactive. Look what's happening internationally with North Korea. I mean, that's the real issue here, where you have foreign policy dictated by someone who is effectively, with all due respect, well, with all due respect, a child.
Yeah, but this is setting the stage for NAFTA renegotiation. I mean, Trump's talked repeatedly. Trump's talked repeatedly about changing this. I think this is the first step toward moving in that direction.
Okay.